I'm Elena Morgan, here with some Notre Dame news.
Make sure you have those umbrellas today and tomorrow.
And the Irish bats are hot.
What a catch.
Do you feel like our mascot is controversial?
Speedster Braden Lenzy went all the way to the 1-yard line.
And a recording artist here at Notre Dame.
Be prepared for that wet weather today.
Go Irish!
Good morning, Irish, and welcome back to Indy Sunrise. I'm Kiki Carney, and I'm excited to be your anchor for today's show. Coming up, we've got some Notre Dame news, a taste of Notre Dame sports, and a little bit of Christmas. But first, Notre Dame accepts a lot of donations to support its mission. Some of these donations are causing controversy within the Notre Dame community. Sunrise reporter Megan O'Keefe investigated. Megan?
Good morning, Indy Sunrise. I'm Megan O'Keefe with the latest news of what's happening on campus today. After Notre Dame accepted gifts from two controversial companies, English professor John Duffy is calling for the university to have a more open process regarding the donations it accepts and rejects from outside sources. Recently, Notre Dame accepted $1.5 million from the Charles Koch Foundation, which funded the Center of Citizenship and Constitutional Studies. Duffy argues that the Koch Foundation has a long history of science denialism and climate denialism, a stance that is in direct opposition of Notre Dame's teachings stemming from both Pope Francis's and Father Jenkins' stance on the environment. The company has also been accused by outside sources of undermining the true threat that is climate change and intentionally sowing mass confusion around the topic. Additionally, the Napa Institute, a conservative Catholic organization, has granted Notre Dame $500,000, which it will receive over the course of the next 5 years. Duffy argues that a key member on the board, Leonard Leo, was heavily involved in the Honest Elections Project, a group that was a key player in filing many lawsuits against the results of the 2020 presidential election. They also favor tighter voting laws, which Professor Duffy believes disproportionately affects people of color's right to vote in this country. He says, "My view is that, to the extent that any organization is involved in undermining democracy, we shouldn't take their money. We just should not." He proposed to the college council that oversees this matter that accepting these donations were overall a mistake, and that the faculty should be more involved in the process of greenlighting these gifts. He claims, "It's a mistake for us to have accepted these donations. The bigger question is, what is the process by which Notre Dame makes decisions about seeking or accepting funding? The faculty are not sufficiently involved, and the fact that we've taken money from these organizations is evidence of that." He believes that accepting these gifts grants these corporations legitimacy on their views. However, the university maintains that the process for accepting these financial gifts is comprehensive, and that any gifts taken must be consonant with the university's mission before being granted.
Thanks, Megan. I'm interested in seeing how this story develops. Now, Notre Dame was recently ranked 10th in the college football playoff rankings, and our other sports teams are killing it too. What do we have to look forward to in Irish sports? JJ Post has the scoop.
While we haven't had many sporting events since Elise last gave you the recap, there are still several big events to look forward to this week in Irish athletics. Men's hockey, currently ranked 17th in the nation, will look to rebound from a pair of losses to Minnesota on the road with a home swing on Thursday and Friday against Holy Cross. The Crusaders are 1-5-1 on the season and are coming off a 5-2 defeat at the hands of number 6 Quinnipiac. On Friday, volleyball will hit the road to take on North Carolina, the second game in the team's 3-match swing through the Tar Heel State. The Irish are 9-12 overall, but are currently 6-5 in conference play and will look to stay above 500 and move above the 7-5 Tar Heels in the ACC standings with a win. And on Saturday, Notre Dame football will resume one of their most storied rivalries when Navy makes the trip north to South Bend. The Irish, who were ranked number 10 in the nation by the College Football Playoff Committee earlier this week, will be playing with a point to prove as they aim to close out their schedule undefeated. Navy's triple option will be looking to cause the Irish defense some problems, however, especially without Kyle Hamilton roaming the secondary for the second straight game. And that's what's on tap for Irish athletics for the rest of the week. And now, back to the desk.
Thanks, JJ. Good luck to all the teams competing this weekend. There's lots of exciting things happening on campus this week. I've got a handful of events you won't want to miss. First, I wanted to remind you about the game night tonight at Legends. Join SAO for a game night from 9 to midnight. You can put your social media knowledge to the test to win different prizes. And there will be free pizza too. Second, the mini postgraduate service fair will take place tomorrow in the Coffee House in Geddes Hall from 1 to 3 p.m. A bunch of different service organizations will be there, including Amate House, JVC, Mercy Works Fellowship, the Catholic Worker, and more. Next up, the Notre Dame Chorale Fall Concert will be held tomorrow night from 5 to 8 p.m. in the Layton Concert Hall in DPAC. Chorale has put together a beautiful selection of music for the concert. Tickets are free for students, but be sure to claim your ticket online at indyworks.nd.edu. Saturday is the Navy game. Find SAO on North Quad for free food, free spirit gear, and other special giveaways from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Lastly, once again, the Departments of Philosophy and Theology are asking for non-perishable items or monetary donations to go to families in northern Indiana for Thanksgiving. Please bring your non-perishable items and drop them in the orange containers located at any of the 3 entrances to Malloy Hall. Donations will be accepted through November 17th. Now, last episode, Indy Sunrise started some Christmas controversy when we began our Christmas countdown. To shine some light on the topic, we brought in Christmas correspondent Elise Dohoney. Hi, Elise.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas to you too. Thank you for coming on the show.
No problem.
And thank you for bringing a Christmas tree.
Of course, it's necessary. You need to spruce it up around here.
Yes. So I have some questions for you regarding the Christmas season.
Of course.
When is it okay to start celebrating Christmas?
November 1st.
November 1st.
That's when I start, at midnight. Turn on Mariah Carey right at 12 o'clock.
I love that. And when is it okay to start listening to Christmas music?
November 1st.
November 1st
November
as well.
1st. Although sometimes, you need it like end of October. It gets a little slow. But legally, November 1st.
Okay, I appreciate that answer. And then when can you put up your Christmas decorations? Also, when should you take them down?
Okay, I have a controversial opinion on this because I am an expert though, so you gotta listen to me. I think Christmas decorations, you gotta slow, not until after Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is when you can start putting up the decorations. Now, taking them down, to quote my idol, Taylor Swift, in her song Lover, we can leave the Christmas lights up till January. So I would say once it hits January, we gotta move on. We gotta move on, people. I know it's hard.
Right.
But
because you want to keep it special for a certain season.
Exactly. Don't extend it too long.
When on a calendar year does that season start and end for you?
I mean, I'm in the Christmas spirit all year long, but I would say if we're going to look at a calendar, Christmas starts November 1st until like November 23rd, 24th. Then we can give Thanksgiving like 3 days. And after that, back to Christmas. I'm sorry, if Thanksgiving, everyone's trying to give it the whole month of November, no. Doesn't deserve it, I'm going to be honest.
So do we think that Thanksgiving is kind of placed at an inconvenient time?
I think Thanksgiving, I don't think it's inconvenient, but it's like, it's a Christmas wannabe. Great food, family all together, but really, all you want is Christmas. No one wants to be running the turkey trot.
Exactly. I have to agree with you on that one. Thank you for coming in, and thank you for bringing your tree.
Of course.
We
I'm always
appreciate
here for
your
the
knowledge. And that's a wrap for today's episode of Indy Sunrise. Catch our episodes on Tuesday and Thursday mornings in the Duncan Student Center from 9 to 11 a.m. Be sure to follow us on social media and subscribe to our NDTV YouTube page. Are you interested in getting involved with NDTV? We're searching for people interested in studio production and television broadcast. NDTV is a student-led program here on campus. Come visit our studio on the 2nd floor of Duncan Student Center or send us an email at ndtv@nd.edu. Thank you for tuning in this morning, Irish. From all of us here in the studio, we hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Oh, and don't forget, just 51 days till Christmas. Kiki Carney from Indy Sunrise signing off.